Good morning. If somebody is able to listen me, please say something so that I could continue the class. Those who are able to listen me, please respond with chat box. Already we are getting late. Okay. So we have been talking over the part of sentences day before yesterday. Since then we have holidays and some technical news. Therefore, we have taken a lot of we restart with the that is the aspect of sentences. Today itself, yeah. First of all, we shall take the prepared copy. Are you able to see the screen, which is going to discuss on the parts of sentences according to meaning, declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamatory sentence. Sentences, sometimes, as we already have said, that sentences is a part of division. Words and clauses. Partly partly meaning by sentence is nothing, as already we have stated day before yesterday, the meaning of the word declarative. Declarative sentence is nothing a statement made by a person through a sentence. Here we have one example, likes Mary. At the end, we place the full stop mark so that the sentence could be completed. Otherwise, the sentence could not be complete. So, the basic thing we need to consider, at the very end we need to place full stop. Then the complete. Otherwise, the sentence could not be identified as a complete sentence. This one is the minor thing which you need to understand under declarative sentence. Later on we shall move towards interrogative sentence. Prior to this, we should get the basic information about the sentences according to meaning. Declarative sentence, interrogative sentence, imperative sentence, and exclamative sentence. The basic information to identifying such sentences, like declarative sentence has full stop, interrogative sentence has question mark, imperative sentence has exclamatory. Oh yeah, there is some, yeah. Imperative sentence has sometimes exclamation mark, or sometimes it could have the full stop. An exclamatory sentence itself always has an interrogation and exclamation mark. Then it reveals that as an exclamatory sentence. Here we have understood the basic elements of these four sentences with their particular forms, how they being formed how they being constructed, how they being identified on the basis of their nature, how they have been inscribed over the page, means their structure, means their written form. We can identify their meaning. Below for above for punctuational marks. On the basis of these marks, we can identify the four features of sentence. With this, we shall move towards the next page. Here, we have the very first aspect of the sentence, which comes under the meaning-wise sentence. Already we have stated meaning-wise sentence has four aspects, and structural-wise sentence has also four aspects. You need to be familiar with the differences between meaning-wise and structure-wise. Later on, we can understand the differences within the sentences under meaning-wise. So, apart from meaning-wise sentence, we shall take the first one, declarative sentence. Declarative sentence is nothing but to make a statement. A person has certain ideas, he is just showing through his way by making a certain statement. Statement is that a person is going to tell something through the sentence. They give us certain information and they normally end with full stop. This is general idea of declarative sentence. Some examples, through that we can reveal the basic idea of declarative sentence and how they being constructed, how they being this sentence, subject and verb, the basic two elements to complete a declarative sentence. The sentence should have one subject. A sentence could be complete. At the very end, usually we need to place full stop. Number one, the boy walked home. The first example talk about the boy. The boy itself is in a form of subject, and walk is in itself, and remaining elements, the home itself of object. Complete basic form of sentence with the a declarative. Move towards the next one, which could also reveal that is, I love honey. The particular person usually love honey, means the person element foods, sweet food. Therefore, placed as a form object. Object, the verb form of the sentence. Later on, my mother is a nurse. The next sentence stated by the people, mother is a subject form, is the next form. Apart from verb, we have distinguished various aspects. Basic verb, auxiliary verb. Apart from auxiliary, there are also between auxiliary verb, primary verbs, secondary verb. Primary, secondary, or to a larger extent, we may say that auxiliary verb. Gradually, we shall learn how their meaning being understood and how they use in our day-to-day communication. Moreover, the children are swimming. Here we have taken the children as a subject sentence. the collective subject of the children, child, and R is in a and swimming as a verb form of subject and verb being placed through the sentence. Swimming. If you are able to hear me, please via box. Familiar with the basic aspect of sentence, how the sentence being constructed, and basic requirement of sentence is to have yes plus v plus o. The nature of basic sentence, usually sentence has subject, later on the sentence could have the verb, and at the very end, if it is required to a larger extent, we may place the verb to complete the basic idea of the sentence. Here one more example, that is being declared by the someone that everyone sat down. If suppose some people are standing over there, so the person would declare himself or state himself to follow the to instruct someone that everyone sat down. Here everyone is in itself as a subject form, sat as a verb form, and down is itself verb. So with this help we shall move towards the positive and negative aspect of the declarative sentence. Generally declarative sentence could not be positive, sometimes it could have a negative aspect, so we need to understand its positive and negative, how the sentence being uttered by a person in a positive form, in a positive way, as well as in a negative way. So here we have two examples which could also define the declarative aspect of the sentence under positive manner and negative manner. Here, I like a coffee. Generally everybody means if the person likes a coffee, he would say I like a coffee in a positive sense. If the person likes, he would say as well, if he is in a positive sense, he could say I like a coffee. If the person does not like the coffee, like coffee, in this way explain himself, he declared himself. So these are the two positive and negative of the declarative. The person has declared through his positive action. I like this. If like the copy, I do not copy. With the declarative sentence, positive and negative aspect. Gradually, we shall move towards the next sentence, next example, which also define the idea of negative and positive aspects under declarative sentence, that is we watched TV last night. In this way the person has stated himself that yesterday he watched a TV, whatever the show being telecasted over the TV, that he just explained himself that yesterday night we watched, collectively the family could have watched the TV last night. So he would say in a positive manner, we watched TV last night. If he will have to explain in a negative sense, he would say we did not watch TV last night. If somebody asked them whether you had you watched a TV last night, he would say we did not watch TV last night. In this way the person has stated himself, the person has declared himself in a positive way as well as in a negative way. Number one, we watched TV last night. The first one example that says we watched TV last